Because our higher self knows exactly what we need. And if you want that inner guidance and that feeling of security that every day you're protected, you'll know what to do next, you'll be living in the flow, your life will be much more easy, joyful, happy. That's the reason you want your higher self to be involved. If you're disconnected from your higher self, you're spinning around in your own little orbit, and it can be very unnerving, especially when you realize that you don't have anything to rely on. If you're connected to your higher self, it's like having a best friend, because it is your best friend. It's the one friend that will never let you down. And it can do amazing things, protect you, perform miracles, bring people into your experience, get rid of your fears. Your higher self is everything. It's the real you. Okay, when you go with the flow, life is good. When you're resisting, and you're resisting everything that comes into your experience and saying, no, I want it this way, I want that, and you've made up your mind before it's even happened as far as what you want. If you're inflexible, if you're rigid, if you're programmed to be, it can only go this way and that's it, you don't have an open mind. That means you're going to hit barriers, you're going to hit walls. When you go with the flow and you just are happily surprised around every corner because you don't know what it's going to be, but you just know it's going to be good, life is a lot more blissful. And that's the way it's supposed to be. Well, if it feels good, it's probably your higher self. However, ego also likes to satiate itself with a lot of crazy things, which might feel good temporarily, but maybe they're not long-lasting. You know, there's an expression, to be carnally minded is death, to be spiritually minded is life. Whatever promotes more life in your experience, with a capital L, aliveness, productivity, abundance, joy, that's a good thing. That's your higher self talking to you. If it's kind of like deviant or creepy or all about you and nobody else is involved, if it's greedy, that's ego. You know, higher self is what blesses one, blesses all. Unity. Ego self believes it's a dog-eat-dog world and survival of the fittest. That's the old paradigm. The new paradigm is unity. We're all connected. We're seeing that reflected in the internet with, you know, the connections we're all making all over the world with each other. We're seeing it reflected in just globalization of the planet and how the whole world is being united through globalization. This is unity. People can be doing something in another part of the world that can have an impact on us, whether we like it or not. That's just the way it is now. Where before, people could be more isolated and maybe it wouldn't have as big an effect. The difference is, today with globalization, we do have to think in terms of, you know, is this company that's manufacturing stuff that's contributing to the pollution of the world really necessary or even viable anymore? Big questions, big decisions. But it's when we turn to our higher self, we'll always get the right answers. Meditation. Go within. Start a practice. Join a meditation class. Learn how to meditate. Listen to CDs. Go on YouTube. Listen to programs like this. There's so many ways you can learn now how to connect to your higher self. It used to be you had to join a mystery school and be invited. You know, not that long ago, I've met people that told me they used to pass notes to people and say, come to this meeting where, you know, meditating. Now it's open. You know, all of this wonderful information is available to people. So it's just up to you whether or not you want to partake of it and learn how to make the divine connection within. It's there. It's been proven now that when you go within, the brain waves slow down. We have beta, alpha, theta, delta brain waves. And you can measure them if you attach yourself to an electroencephalograph machine. People that are natural alpha thinkers, that naturally go into the slower frequency of around 10 to 12 cycles per minute, when they make a decision or when they're thinking or being more creative, make better decisions than people that are always just kind of living at the beta level of consciousness, which is what we're in right now, generally, when we're using our five senses. But meditation is going within and slowing down your brain waves and quieting your inner self. And when you do that, you can make better decisions. Your higher self is connected to you in a more conscious way, so that if you need an answer, you can just ask your higher self. You know, when you have a problem, it's easy to get caught in that little trap of just going around and around and around in the problem and never getting a solution. Well, if you go within and you say to yourself, all right, I know there's a problem, you take a look at it, but then you say to yourself, I'm going to my higher self to get the answer, and you just relax and say to yourself, I know that my true self, my higher self, knows the answer, knows how to tell me what I need to know to solve this problem, and you just release it and let it go, you'll get an answer. It's very effective. Well, it's been great to share these videos with you. And if you like what you've learned so far, and you're thinking that you'd like to get even better at attracting abundance into your life, then my live interactive workshop, The Abundance X Factor, is going to be perfect for you. In it, you'll discover exactly how to take attracting abundance into your life to the next level. To learn more about it and get instant access, click the Abundance X Factor link right below this video right now, and I'll see you inside the course.